be here. This is my third time this week at Union Bank, so thank you guys for spending your lunch hours here. And this topic that we're going to talk about, some of the other presentations that we did here just recently, was a very good, really good response, good feedback. But this one that we're doing is called Tools for Successful Weight Management or Weight Loss. And long term is what we're looking for. We're not looking for the short, 30 days, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. We're kind of looking for habits to create over a period of time. And many of you guys here are members of the facility, so this might be kind of a routine thing. Usually when I teach classes through the mornings and through the day, a lot of these tips that I'll give out are things that I pretty much reiterate every single time or every class. But for all those that are new, my name is Steve, guys. A little background on myself. As Jason had mentioned, my brother Jason and I and David Fiala, we are the owners of Good Life Fitness, and we were located down on 3rd and Van Dorn. And it's been a life dream to open up a facility like this. And going on my 19th year of fitness and health and wellness, this has been definitely a great 3 years in our facility that we've had. Our facility is kind of unique in what we do. We teach a lot of classes. We teach 135 classes a week. And I just got done teaching a class a second ago before coming. It's a very, very busy mid-morning, 9:30. It's a 90-minute class that we have. But we teach a lot of different types of fitness, from fitness boot camps to kickboxing, to spinning, to yoga, to children's fitness. And then our cardio weight room is the largest cardio weight room in Lincoln. So it's been many different avenues of children's fitness, personal training, and all the way up through nutritionists and custom designed programs. But prior to that, what I had done is I had worked in one facility for 10 years. I was a personal trainer since, I like to say, since I was able to walk in fitness. And it was a great journey. The tips that I'm going to share with you guys today, these are not things that, I didn't want to do the same things that you read about. I wanted to kind of share you some things that are coming from personal experience with working with customers that had struggled with either weight loss or the ones that were just wanting to feel better, increase their energy, have better longevity of life. My clients range from the age of 12 to my oldest one, who I just saw driving here, 94 years old, Carl Roman, neat guy. So I've worked with all ages, and so these sort of things will work in all spectrums of your fitness. You guys have several different handouts. The Debbie Downer one that I didn't want to share until the last, so I'm going to put it down. That's this one here. I'll put that one face down. A lot of the presentations that I do, that they do have food. It's kind of interesting. Some had mentioned as I was coming here, they had a choice between a salad and a runza. I've honestly done presentations where it was, where I was like salivating like a bloodhound up here. The pizza and however, but this is a very health-minded company, and I'm excited to be here. Several different handouts that you guys have. We'll reference to these. One that I had, if you came last night to the booth at the health fair, these are holiday tips that are going to help you kind of stick to your fitness plan during the holidays. These are very, very important, and the main reason being, and nationally, we are in a national weight gain average. Minimum of 7 pounds of October, clear up to January, is maximum up to 21 pounds. So this is a blog that I write on our website, and these are some tools that basically you're going to have 8 different tips to kind of help you with that. If you don't have that one, I can pass that one around. This one, a lot of them are very common, but if you're a very social creature, a lot of liquid calories are coming in at this time of year. Okay, and as you guys do know, Halloween is right around the corner as well, and those are some different tips and things that we will also have. My website and everything I do, like to write different fitness blogs that are going to reach all levels of fitness, and so you'll have that opportunity there. The other one that you guys do have is the most common goal for so many individuals is the midsection, and that is a common goal. Many struggle with that, and if you look at the infomercials that are already starting currently right now, many are really portraying the quick fix app training, and so this is some tips. This is a little bonus one that giving you. These are secrets to, as I title it, razor cut abs. So that's one of your handouts that you guys do have today. The other one that's been a very, very effective one as well is long-term fitness success and weight management, the first one that always comes to mind is how to get started, how to get your goals going, how to recognize what those goals should be, and a lot of times keep in mind in fitness unfortunately is something that never leaves until the day we leave this earth, unfortunately. And that is one reason why I do feel that many of you struggle and stay motivated on their fitness journey, because it is something that you have to work on every single day. Many individuals jump into it too quickly, too fast, which is the one reason that a lot of people stay with it past 12 weeks. So a couple ways to kind of help people stay and become successful when they start their journey is recognizing a start point. And start point, usually in fitness, a lot of people always measure success off of either weight loss, which is one element to help individuals reach that. When you're looking at your tracking measure in the beginning, there's several ways. First way would be, of course, a body weight check. Know where you're at. That's important to do. Long-term fitness, people that have maintained a 10% weight loss over a period of 1 year, that's considered to be a master. But it's very important if you do the checking of body weight to do it on the same day at the same time each week. Long-term fitness success and individuals in weight loss find that they do check themselves once a week, but they check themselves at the same time in the morning. Is the best way to do your weight loss too for long-term success. Another tracking tool that kind of help you guys with this is going to be body fat. Body fat measurements can be done. You can even do your home scales. They are actually equipped with that as well, where they'll do a tracking measure of a body fat. Your third method would be BMI. But also keep in mind, many individuals rate their success in fitness of what their BMI is stating. A lot of the clients, like I had mentioned in one client, Kai Roman, in his mid-90s, in the BMI scale, he was rating his success off that. Now, in his age bracket, many individuals in there are hitting the right appropriate BMI. But unfortunately, after the age of 25, the reason why resistance training is so important for us is that you lose 0.25% of muscle tissue each year after the age of 25. So many people are rating that success off the BMI being in the right category, but their body fat levels can be dangerously high. So for an example, you might be in the right BMI rating, but your body fat can be in dangerous levels. And since those levels could be exceeding over 30% for male or female, and those are going to increase your risk of either diabetes, cancers, or your overall cardiovascular disease that many of you have. So only one tracking measure is going to be the BMI. The second one was the body fat. Your next one would be monthly checks of your circumferences. You should do that. It'd be another way to track your success. Because keep in mind that the scale, the body weight scale, is either your friend or it's your enemy. Many people become frustrated when the scale goes up. But if you're checking yourselves in those other methods, such as inches and circumferences, if they're coming down, but your body weight is coming up, that's not a bad thing. Body weight is only successful in one tool. Typically, when I did a lot of personal training, what I would do is, the reason why I always had clients check these circumferences on a monthly basis was that it helped me become a better trainer. Typically, my clientele was 90% female in the days that I did personal training, but if that scale is going up, that's not a bad thing, because that could mean lean muscle tissue is going in the right direction. You're increasing a little bit of muscle tissue, which is important for metabolism health. But if inches are also going up, then I needed to know how to revamp that program, or maybe we need to take another look at nutrition. But it's another tracking tool for long-term success. It's doing a monthly check, such as the arm, the navel, the hip region, the quadricep, and then also across the chest circumference as well. So that's going to be another method. The last method that we like to use, especially for a tool to help you determine the starting point, is actually going to be, which is very hard for many to do, a before photo. A before photo. And at our club, personally, I wanted to make our club very unique in what it is. We're a very goal-oriented facility, very driven off of short-term goals to help people achieve and win prizes off their success. But one is the hardest way for individuals to do is to take a before photo and then put it away. We've done it for 12 weeks and then do an after photo to see how their success was. We've also done an 8-week, which was amazing. But the one we just finished was 10 weeks. 10 weeks was probably the best I've ever seen guess that raise a hand. How many are currently exercising now? I've actually spoke to a group where nobody put down. I did one last week where nobody raised their hand. Wow, that's great. When you're doing a beginning for long-term success, remember the individuals that are exercising a minimum of 3 times a week is your ultimate goal. Your ultimate goal is 3 times a week. And if you're doing 3 times a week, the method, you should try to incorporate cross-training, which is going to be another tool for long-term success. If you're a runner, but you do not resistance train, such as with body weight training or dumbbell training or even machine training, you're missing only one piece of the puzzle. To have the best long-term success, no matter what age we are, even in children, do you want to resistance train with your body weight or with the resistance of either tubing, body weight, like I mentioned, dumbbells, or a machine? And the reason being is for long-term success in fitness, everything is about the metabolism, bone health, also reducing your risk of other sort of diseases that are going to come upon us in the future. But cross-training, such as the resistance, is amazing for the overall metabolism. And there's many ways you can do that. And the one sheet that you guys do have is this one right here. This is what I use for personal training, and this is what we use for our clients at the facility with personal training. What this is, many individuals use a phone. They do a lot of people are technology driven now, but this is the old pencil and paper type of thing. And what I would do for individuals and clients when I'm doing personal training is the key for long-term success when you're doing a resistance program is that you must have more accountability. You have to have a way to check yourself, track your success. A lot of individuals in the weight room or in the type of training that they do, maybe you do a circuit type training, a lot of people honestly just wing it. They'll walk in the weight room and just go off of how they feel, go off memory. A lot of times that's good only in the beginning, but keep in mind all individuals see great results in the beginning, but for long-term success in your fitness, you have to become a little bit more fine-tuned. This sort of a little tool here would allow an individual to have, if they do machines for memory, they know exactly where they're at. The reason why memory and knowing and putting these little exercise notes, performance notes on there is important is because you want to be the most efficient you can be for your time. A lot of people are very busy, and when it comes to fitness, the number one excuse why I find that people either stop exercising all in general or don't start in the beginning at all in their fitness journey is the number one excuse is no time. They always say that. For an example, if we have a member that leaves our facility, that cancels their membership, and it always says no time. But we all have the same amount of time in minutes. We have 1,440 minutes a day, so time management is huge. So to be more efficient for your time, making these performance notes so that you don't have to walk around lost or feel uncomfortable going into that section of your facility if you're at one. But with this here, you can actually track your amount of numbers of what your reps were, what your weight was. And the reason why this is also important for resistance training is that it'll help you recognize fitness plateaus. Typically, when individuals quit losing inches or quit losing body fat or quit losing pounds, I always have them first thing I always ask them is, do you guys track your workouts? A lot of people don't. They don't. But it would help you recognize if you're either hitting a plateau of strength, maybe all of a sudden if you're bench pressing, for example, and you're getting weaker, or you're getting tendonitis, or you're getting hurt, you can actually recognize that on this sort of sheet. You can start to see what's happening. For an example, if I was bench pressing 135 pounds, and I'm doing it for 3 sets of 10, but 4 weeks from now, my third set of 10, I'm only getting 7,